Hello, my name is Pony7 and welcome back to Silent Hunter 5, the Wolves of Steel mod. We just completed a very successful patrol with a quite literal bang as we ran into the end there. Let's go and
Sure, what do you
go and
want?
browse.
Sure thing.
Torpedoes.
What do you have in mind?
Let's get that. We'll grab one there and a reload. Then we'll grab steam for the rest, as is our usual torpedo loadout.
Sure, what do you want? Sure, what do you want?
None of that is available yet. We're not going to change the camouflage.
Sure thing. What do you have in mind? Sure.
Let's get the
what do you want? Sure. What do you want?
let's get the improved 2cm flak, the flak 30. It's got a larger magazine, higher rate of fire. Although that might just be because each magazine has 10 rounds, so I think it has the same fire rate. It's just it's got more rounds before it has to reload. I can't upgrade the deck gun yet, so that's
Yes,
that
Captain.
done.
You won't recognize your girl when I'm through with her.
Well, I mean, I kind of will. I mean, she's right there. I recognize her right now.
Welcome
talk
back.
to you.
Come in, Captain.
Yep. What day is it? It's November 4. And that ends this. It's probably gonna take over. So we're gonna ask for something along the northwestern approaches. Engage any enemy task force in your patrol area. Alright, yeah, we'll patrol around bottom of the big E here for a little bit, then we'll probably patrol off here to hopefully catch any convoys entering or leaving from here.
Welcome back.
To the new patrol. Wait for it to load.
Returning to
Laufen auf
course.
beiden
Submarine
Dieselmaschinen.
sighted. It's one
Yes.
of ours. Bearing
There we go.
288.
All stop.
So let's
U-boat sighted.
Running on both
Bearing
diesels.
get going.
Making minimum speed ahead. Half speed ahead.
Get going. Hopefully we won't run into anything. Yep, the
Escort sighted. Bearing 243.
Peter the Bismarck interprets is still quite comfortably docked here in Williamshaven. She might just be a in-place model. She may not actually leave.
Ship sighted. Bearing 52.
Then again, this game can sometimes have interesting things happen. So I wouldn't put it past it to possibly come out and
Ship
play.
sighted. Bearing 171.
Plotting course. Returning to course. Plotting course. Plotting course.
Minimum speed ahead.
Plotting course. Plotting course.
Right, so that's just us
Plotting
out of the
course.
harbor.
Plotting course. Returning to course.
I'll break it here and I'll bring you back should when we find something that either shoots at us or something to shoot at. Although it's probably going to be something to shoot at us since we're hunting task forces on this patrol. Or at least for a little bit we are. So that's going to be fun. And possibly quite deadly. We just received a very interesting radio message. It's something I didn't know the game did. BDU to all U-boats. We regret to have to report that U-35 has been sunk by warships, with a total loss of 43 crewmen. Career 3 patrols. 4 ships sunk for a total of 7,850 gross tons. 1 ship damaged for 6,000 gross tons during 1937. Captain Lieutenant, I'm guessing that's what that abbreviation means. Rossang made a patrol with U-35 to Ponte de Gaia in the Arizonas. So that's something I didn't know the game did. A little bit interesting, and also a little bit of history. So, just a little. Normally, I won't bring up those radio messages, but it's just something. Well, I mean, mundane radio messages, but it's an interesting thing that I didn't know the game did. So, that's why I chose to bring it up and let you know. But I'll keep us going on our way. It's a very long trip, but we're not going to Tipperary. And I'll bring you back should anything else be found. Alright, we're sailing along here, and we just had a chance to encounter with another U-boat. Although it looks like she may be returning to port, because she's heading this way. So she may be returning back to Williamshaven, or she may be... No, she wouldn't be... Maybe Hamburg, but I don't think Hamburg has any U-boat pens. Maybe Cuxhaven, or Rysdale, or Leogland. One was that she's heading for some port down here, just based on her current course. And I made possibly interesting discovery. Using most fuel efficient speed from here to Halifax, St. John's, and such is 8,000 kilometers from here to here. Our most fuel efficient speed, we can go 31,000 kilometers at 6 knots. So it's possible that when we're based out of Brest, we could potentially, especially after the US joins the war, patrol off this eastern seaboard. I mean, that's only if we actually make it that far, but it could be a potential hunting ground. Just off the seaboard of, Jacksonville, Clarkson, Beaufort, Norfolk, Annapolis, Wilmington, New York, Austin, Halifax, Sydney, St. John. There also should be St. John's over here and Port au Basque. But there's some minor oversight. Quebec. They got these ones right. And their position is right as well. That's the basin. But that's not just called Quebec. It's roughly Montreal. Quebec's a province. Oh, so Labrador is here. That's Newfoundland. That's Labrador. Okay, that might be Baffin Isle, so they might have got that right, but... that's just... hurting me a little bit to see that labeled as just Quebec. But I'll keep us going, and I'll bring you back should anything else be found, or if the game suddenly decides to make that correct. Right, we just had a radio message from the BDU, a little bit. it's an enigma, but however, I don't have the time to go and decode it. However, I'm guessing it's a change mission thing because engage any task force in your patrol area, and we finished one, which is where we had to. So I'm gonna scrap all these. Get us heading, well, not directly there because there's an island in the way, but I'm gonna get us heading south off of Liverpool, well, the channel into Liverpool and Londonderry, and start patrolling off of there for a little bit, and I'll bring you back should we actually find anything. We have a convoy contact. I was just going us along, and then the game went and chugged. And generally when the game chugs, that means that there's a convoy about, so I'm gonna guess that they're heading over here. Either heading over here or they're heading down here. Or into there, so I'll get into the position to attack, and I'll bring you back once the attack is imminent. Crash dive.
Feuer eingestellt.
Please. Please.
Extreme speed ahead. New course 4-3 degrees. Rudder 3-4 degrees to starboard.
Those are hurricanes.
Extreme speed ahead. Crash dive! New depth 150
Hurry up, please.
meters.
They have bombs. Unless they're just going to fly away. I don't know. What? Oh, there he goes. He's turning
Current
around
depth
now.
10 meters. Engage electric motors. Minimum speed ahead. Current depth 20 meters.
He might be going for an attack run. Don't think he'll be able to damage us though. Wonder where his other guy
Current
went.
depth
There was two of them.
30 meters.
No, he's just gonna fly overhead. Alright then. I'll keep us under for a little bit, and I'll bring you back should
Yes, returning to course.
anything else happen. Yeah. Hi. Okay, he's depth charging.
Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben.
Yeah, we can hail. This is not too far off. Alright, so
Right away. Tiefe unter Kiel beträgt 1,5,5 Meter, Herr Karlein.
take us down to
Neue
40.
Tiefe 4 Meter.
We're right here. He's still depth charging. We're heading in here. We haven't found anything here so far. So we're gonna try our luck in here, as long as we don't get depth charged by this guy who's dancing around right now. And he might be calling this guy here because this is another destroyer. Hopefully not though. So I'll keep us going, and I'll bring you back should they continue to make attacks on us, or if we suffer damage or anything like that. Oh dear. We got close enough. He got close enough to hear the Vasselbomb.
Contact. Warship moving slow, moving away.
Take us deeper.
304, short range.
Neue Tiefe 4-6 Meter.
He passed right beside us, basically. We're right here, and he's just over there. So he came pretty darn close. Hopefully, we're able to evade them. We're going deeper again. But I'll bring you back, should anything else happen. Such as they actually hit us with a depth charge.
1-4 knots in this weather.
We've managed to
Yes.
successfully dodge
Recharging batteries.
the destroyers that were hunting us.
Recharging
So
the
we're gonna
batteries.
continue on our route, and I'll bring you back should anything else happen. Well, turns out that this isn't a merchant convoy at all. At least not from what we've been able to spot. Because, first off, they're going at like 16, 17 knots or something faster than that, and
Schiff in Sicht, Kurs
there's almost no merchant ships in the game that can go that fast. Most of them are capped at like 12. And also, if we look at the map, that's the very, very small escort screen. So, I have no plans to actually engage these guys. I'm gonna peel off this
Schiff in
way,
Sicht, Kurs 8, 4.
Halbe
slow
Fahrt
us
voraus.
down.
Zeichne Kurs. Zeichne Kurs.
And get us back towards
Zeichne
here.
Kurs.
However, I'm curious. So,
Schiff in Sicht, Kurs 1, 2, 9.
let's go and see what they're protecting. Ah. I was right. This is no
Schiff in Sicht,
convoy.
Kurs 1, 6, 3.
This is a task force. That's okay, yeah, I was about to say, that almost looks like a Congo.
Ship sighted,
But it's
bearing
not
1,
quite. I think
9,
that's a
2.
renown, no? No. I'm intrigued now. I want warships. Cruiser, or
Schiff in
Ships.
Sicht, Kurs 2, 1, 2.
not the Hipper, not Scharnhorst, not the Renown. I'm missing a gun turret that has 2 funnels. Definitely not the Hood. It's not a Deutschland. Definitely
Schiff
not
in
a
Sicht,
Yamato.
Kurs 2, 1, 1.
It's a Royal Sovereign. That's what it is. Anyway, yeah, there is no target here for us. There's not even a single merchantman. I mean, maybe if we had been in a better position, we might have been able to attack it, but
Schiff in Sicht, Kurs 2, 0, 9.
not from the position we were in. So, I'm gonna get us going, and hopefully we'll actually find something that is attackable before, before we run out of fuel. Right, we've just spotted a
Yes, sir.
ship, and
Man the deck up!
don't think that there's anybody around, so let's go pile on the speed a little bit. Adjust the course first, so that we pass a little bit farther away.
Half speed ahead.
Get some speed on. Let me just see your smoke there. Actually, hold on, belay that.
Yes, sir. Secure the deck!
That's a hospital ship. No target here. I'll keep us going, and well, hopefully we'll find something that isn't a hospital ship to engage and sink.